We live. We lit, baby. We lit. Oh, man. Family tree, can I get a favor from you guys? Please, I would love for you guys here to please hit the like button already. You know, we got our notification gang members. Okay, so if you guys can actually just hit the like button and hit the share button and let everybody know that we're live right now on Titans TV. So yeah, you know, I know as of late, you know, YouTube has been playing around with the notifications. A lot of you guys who've already hit the bell icon already, unfortunately, you guys aren't being notified when we're going live. So I'm going to have to ask you guys to, of course, scholar, gang, notification, gang. All of you guys here, please just, you know, hit the like button, hit the share button, let everybody know that we're live right now. And we're going to be talking about the plan for them to destroy your youths, okay? For them to destroy your youths. Unfortunately, there is you know, I'm going to utilize a Quranic verse here, yeah? It says here, you know, the devil plans a plot, or plans a plan. Let me do that again. The devil plans a plan, and God plans a plan. And God is the best of all planners. But unfortunately for you guys, okay, you know, we're not acting on behalf of the divine. We're not acting in accordance with the divine right now. What we're doing is allowing for other individuals to plan a plan for our youths, okay? And their plan is not going to be in your best interest. Their plan is going to be for the destruction of your youth. And it's not just simply the destruction of one generation. It's going to be intergenerationally. You know, different generations will be affected because of this in years to come. And why do I say this? What do I say this? So now, their knee-jerk reaction for all of this murders that's been taking place, and all of the stabbings or the knife crimes that's been taking place is what? Guess what it is? Guess what it is, okay? Their plan is to get 300 extra officers, okay? 300 extra officers on the roads. Okay, especially in the hotspot zones. Okay, especially in the hotspot zones where a lot of these knife crimes have been taking place, possibly gun crimes, any street crimes have been taking place. They're going to put extra officers on the road. Some of you guys are going to be applauding that. Well done, bravo, yes, catch those criminals. And I hear you. Don't get it twisted. I hear you. Okay, but I'm thinking long term. This was a short term tactic or strategy that was implemented or is being put in place. Why? Because there's so much pressure that's on the police commissioner right now. I believe her name is Dicky. Don't quote me on that, but I believe her name is Dicky. Okay, now that's what they've decided to do. Supposedly they've got together with community leaders. And this is another thing that I need to speak to you guys about, community leaders, yeah? All right, they've supposedly got in contact with community leaders, MPs and so forth, and they've now devised a strategy to, you know, suppress the amount of knife attacks and all those things there. Fair enough. I hear you. But it's the most rubbish thing I've heard in my whole entire life, okay? This here is... I can't even say, yeah, that the public is falling for it. I can't even say that the media is dumb enough to fall for this as well. I don't think anybody is falling for this, okay? I hope nobody's actually falling for this. But to speak on behalf of the community, i.e. the communities that's being affected, i.e. the parents, i.e. you know, the children, the youth themselves, like, just think about how this is going to affect them, okay? For a hot second, okay? For a hot second, what's going to happen? Now, we already know that a lot of these youth are walking on roads, on streets with knives, okay? They're walking on streets with a lot of things, okay? They are. I'm not even going to lie to you. Now, we have, you know, 3 extra police officers. They're coming down, and they're going to be stopping and searching these children. They're going to be stopping and searching these children. Now, you're good Johnny and you're good Mary Sinclair, okay? And because you don't want to address the real issues, okay, they're going to be carrying their knives as per usual in their back pockets, in their bras, you know, in their socks, wherever they're going to be carrying it, they're going to be carrying it. I'm not going to lie to you, they will be carrying it, okay? Because they're living in fear, they're living in anxiety. You know, the pressures of the world is currently on their heads. So these children, they're going to be stopped, and thankfully they're going to be searched okay, in the sense that thankfully these knives and whatever other instruments that they do have in their possessions will be taken away from them. And I'm like all for that. I'm bravo for it. But what happens next is what's going to hurt my heart. And it shouldn't only just hurt my heart, it should hurt your hearts as well. Okay, because some of these individuals that's carrying around these weapons may be straight A-star students. Okay, they may be straight A-star students, but they're currently living in an environment that is not conducive for their health and well-being. Okay, and now they're going to be stopped, they're going to be searched, weapons may just be found, and they're going to be charged. They're going to be arrested. Okay, they're going to be picked up, their DNAs will be taken, their fingerprints will be taken, their pictures will be taken, and it will be on their record. Okay, they're going to have a criminal charge on their record for years to come. You know, a serious offense, a serious weapon or something. What's the word again? I can't remember what it is, whatever it is. Okay, but there's going to be a weapon charge upon them. Now, some of you guys are going to be like, yes, well done. But I was watching Reverend, I can't remember the name now. His name is Reverend something. He's actually tagged me in one of his videos, or made mention, or actually, showed one of my footage. And I think he might be trying to reach out to me. Shouts out to him though. But he was telling a story where he was in his work van, or driving in his work van, painter and decorator. But somebody that he worked with accidentally, or, unmindfully left a Stanley knife inside of the car, or inside of the van. Police have stopped him. Okay, it's been found inside of the van. Okay, it doesn't have none of his fingerprints on it, but he's still charged with possession of a offensive weapon. Still going to be charged with it. It's still on his. He still has a criminal record because of it. Now, hey, y'all, for him, and I'm assuming he's a completely innocent person. That look at that, and this could potentially hurt and affect his employment, his ability to be employed in the future. Because when they do a CRB check, when they check and they find out, ooh, weapons charge. Reverend Simon Sideways, that's it. Reverend Simon Sideways, thank you, Hassan. Okay, yeah, Reverend Simon Sideways. Wow, look how that's going to affect him. Now think about it now. Look at the children that's going to be affected. Now he may be okay because he might be, he might have his business established. He might be in work and employment already. His employers already know him. It's all fine. They could understand whatever the extenuating circumstances is. But for somebody who does not have that already, who's not really well established inside of society, isn't really well established inside of employment and working and making a living. Is it called DBS? Okay, it's called DBS. Okay, DBS. So it's called DBS now. Thank you for the correction. It's no longer called CRB. That's how you know I'm old school. Okay, so the DBS. So now a person who is not like that, they're 15, 16, 17 years of age. Even when you're going to be applying for universities as well, you have to put down, do you have a criminal record? Criminal record. They're going to apply for, their Saturday or their Saturday job, or whatever job it is, because, however young they are. Sorry, when you're not employable. You're not employable because you've got a weapons charge. That's sad. That's sad. That's very sad. And on top of that is, we're seeing a police state in action right now, a police state in force. So that means, what does that mean? I really don't like the police. I really don't like the police. I'm not saying me, myself. I haven't got no problems with police, After I changed my mindset, I've always had love for police. Police has had love for me. And I don't everybody's going to be like, oh, Kalam, nah. But it's good, though. I got a few good police officers as friends and so forth. And have got me out of good, predicaments in my time of living in life. So anyways, yeah. But now these individuals, they really don't have a great perception of the police. They already have an us versus them mentality. The cops are the ops. The cops are the ops type of mentality, okay? They really don't like them, okay? What's going to happen? They're going to be stopped. And they're going to feel as though they're unfairly stopped. They're already suffering from a victim mentality. So now it's because of racism. It's because of racism that they're stopping me. You know, it's racism, racism. So now you've got a potentially white police officer stopping a, you know, black youth, an Asian youth, a Turkish youth, whatever the case is. They're already feeling disenfranchised. They're already feeling not part of society. They already feel that the whole world is against them, especially the police. And now they're being stopped. And upon being stopped, okay, I already know how police works as well, yeah? Sometimes, not all, there are good police officers, but some police officers may just antagonize the situation, fully well knowing that these individuals are emotionally unstable, okay? They're emotionally unstable. So whilst they're being emotionally unstable and they're like, no, come on, bruv, and they're waving up their hands and they're all trying to, and they're you know, and now it seems as though they're being aggressive. He's being aggressive. He's being aggressive. He's being aggressive. You know, and they all just jump on him now and, you know, pin him to the floor and all them things there. And you're going to see that. And then everybody else who's the onlookers watching by is going to be like, raw, look at that though. No, that's deep, fam. And it's just going to perpetuate the same old cycle over and over again. And you know what's going to happen? It's going to end up on Facebook. It's going to end up on YouTube. It's going to end up on Instagram. It's going to end up on Snapchat. And what's going to happen? It's now going to pass on that same trauma, that same fear, that same you know, yeah, that same trauma, that same fear of the police, yeah, is now going to be installed in the younger generation who just may be on Snapchat now, who may have never had a problem with the police in the past, but they're now seeing other youngsters like themselves, or maybe just a little bit older than them, are being mistreated by police from their point of view. It just seems to me you're going to make the situation worse. It just seems that way. It really does. It really does seem that way. And let's just hope, yeah, God forbid, let's just hope that one of these little teenagers or one of these young adults don't just flip, okay? Because they realize they're about to lose it all. They realize, wow, this is my first warning, this is my second warning. Third, I'm going down for 5 to 10 years now. I'm going down for 5 to 10 years. I don't want to go down for 5 to 10 years. I've got my big machete, my big borer, my big knife on me. I'm going to run. I'm going to act erratic. I'm going to do something crazy. And then what's going to happen? Sierra Roscoe. We've got one IC3 male on the run, and he is currently carrying a large weapon on him. And then what's going to happen after that? We're going to have, I can't remember, what's the special force called? The ones that hold the guns, you know, the gun police. Can't remember them ones. But you lot let me know. You lot let me know. Those ones may be just called out. Just maybe called out. And that's called out. And what's going to happen? What's going to happen? Hopefully the situation, you know, let's just hope the situation does get rectified real shortly. Okay, SO19. Okay, SO19. Yeah, I think so. Yeah. Okay, yeah. Armed response. SO19. Yeah. No, not SWAT. That's America. Yeah. So they're gonna be called out now. They're gonna be called out, and it just might not happen the right way, and they might be like, nah. Pop. Oh no. Not another riot. Not another riot. Maybe I've just got an overactive imagination. Maybe I have, right? Maybe. I don't know. Quite potentially I have an overactive imagination. But I'm just seeing that there is a potentiality for disaster. Oh no, battery's about to die. Sorry, family. I can't even be on here much longer. So we can see that something stupid will happen in the next few days. You know, I always have my predictions, right? And my predictions always prove to be true. I spoke to you guys, was it yesterday? Or was it the day before? No, yeah, yesterday. I spoke with you guys. And we had the stabbing in Walthamstow, and I was reporting on it. And that was roughly around 1 p.m. And I said to you guys, I'm telling you guys now, by the end of the day, we're going to have more stabbings. Okay? We're going to have more stabbings by the end of the day. Okay? What happened? 7 stabbings happened by the end of the day. We already know what's going to happen. And some of them, I think about 5 of them, happened within 90 minutes of each other. Just within an hour and a half. hour and a half, there was at least 6 stabbings, I believe. I believe there were 6 stabbings in that short space of time. So I already know, okay, that my predictions may just prove to be true over this weekend period. We're going to have a lot more disgruntled youths now on the roadsides. We're going to have it. We're going to have it. We're now going to cause a trauma, an intergenerational trauma, where the police should be trying to build bridges. They don't have the best, perception or reputation with minority communities. But you want to now bring down some heavy-handed police force on the roads in hotspot areas. Well done. Well done, sir. Well done for you. Well done. Well done. Now, I did touch on community leaders, yeah? You need to speak to real leaders. Real individuals, yeah, that have solutions. You need to reach out to the intellects of our community. That's what you need to do, okay? Mrs. Commissioner, that's what you need to do. MPs, that's what you need to do, okay? Reach out to the intellectuals of the society to solve the problem. Don't just go on enforcement tactics. We do not respond well to enforcement. We don't. Like, who wants to be forced into submission? I would rather go willingly into submission. You know the ways there. If you wanted to do something that was like even, a nice little PR campaign, a nice little, put down the knives type campaign. All right, over the weekend, this is what's going to happen. We're going to have loads of police officers on scene. We're going to be doing stop and searches. No problem. Let's say we still got that rolling. Let's say we still got that rolling. But we're going to give you a 3-day grace period. A 3-day grace period. And within that 3-day grace period, okay, as long as you've got a note on... No. That's a poor one, okay? It may be poor. But as long as you got a note, or as long as you got a video footage or something, yeah, premeditated, yeah, to say, I am going to go in and hand in my knife. I'm going to go in and hand in my gun. I'm going to go in and hand in my acid or whatever the case is that these youngsters have today. Okay? I'm going to go in and hand these things in because we've had enough. We've had enough of the killings. We've had enough of our friends being stabbed. We've had enough of our friends losing limbs, losing organs, okay, based upon stupidness. Why don't you do something like that? I think that could have worked. I really think that can work. And you know what you would do there? You would build bridges with the community. You would build bridges with the community. Let's just say, keep your 300 officers stop and search. Keep them. But at least say that. Give that opportunity to the community members. And anybody else who's caught with a knife during that 3-day period, fair enough. Fair enough. Throw the book at them. I don't mind. They've been warned, Abby. They've been warned. But no. No. They don't care about that. They don't care about that. You know what they care about? Money. Do you know what they care about? Keeping their jobs. That's what they care about. That's what they care about. We already know. We already know. We can send these children to jail or to prison, and we're going to be paid. We're going to now send these children through the judicial, through the justice system. As a judge, I'm being paid. As a judge, I'm being paid. What else? A clerk, I'm being paid. As a solicitor, I'm being paid. As a barrister, I'm being paid. You know, as a courier, what's those drivers called that drives them to prisons and so forth? I'm being paid. The whole justice system is getting paid, baby. You know what I'm saying there? We're getting paid, baby. We're getting paid. Let's get those money. Let's get the money in, baby. That's what they're saying. Like, you know, it's real deep. Like, because I think it's Chinese or Japanese, one of the words, yeah? Like, when there's a crisis... Okay, crisis literally has 2 meanings, like danger and opportunity. Danger and opportunity. Danger and opportunity. okay? And they're seeing this right now, and they're like, ha, cha-ching, cha-ching, cha-ching. There is a crisis going on. How can I get paid? How do I get paid right now? Haha, I know. Let's just add a little bit of pressure and let them know, say, go on, just, you know, arrest more people. Like, go down hard on them. And all those things there. And now we as taxpayers, we're now paying however many hundreds of pounds, you know, on taxes, that's now, you know, housing these individuals in prison. I can't remember how much it is again, Somebody said to me once it's about 30,000 to house or for a prisoner to be in prison. £30,000. That's all coming from taxpayers' money. That's all coming from our money. Wow. Is that the best solution? Is that the best solution? Wow. Here, take my money, Abri. Take my money. Take my money. This is stupid, bruv. This is actually stupid. But again, you know, the fault, you know whose fault it is? I'm always gonna tell you this, Whose fault is? Your fault. Everybody that says your fault and blaming somebody else, realize that you got at least 3 fingers. Well, not at least 3 fingers is pointing back at you, saying it's really your fault. Okay, when you're looking at other people, as I'm looking at the commissioner right now, and I'm saying, I'm not even blaming her though, by the way, don't get it twisted. But as I'm looking at her and I'm pointing my finger at her and says your fault, realize I am 3 times as responsible than she is. Why? Because that's her job. That's her duty. This is what she's getting paid to do. I'm 3 times as responsible because this is part of my own community. That's perpetuating all the violence. This is part of my own community that's not preventing the violence. It's my problem yet again because it's my community that has no intervention put in place. No intervention policy or program put in place. It's my fault. So that's 3 already. But let me just go 4th. Okay. We're living underneath the illusion. Okay. I'm talking to black people right now. We're living underneath the illusion that we have a community. Let me inform you something. We do not have a community. We don't have a community. What we have is an ethnic group. That's all we have. By default, the color of our skin and the country that we come from, we are part of the same ethnic group. But we have no community. Why we have no community? Because there's no community structure. There's no community organizations. There's no community institutions. There is no community leader or leaders. There's none of that. But holla at your boy though. Holla at your boy. Because, we've already identified that problem. We've been educated, okay? We've been educated. Trust me, we're well educated. There's a lot of us that's well educated. We've already identified the problems inside of our very own pseudo community. Our pseudo community, we all come together when there is a crisis, okay? Pseudo community. But we already identified the problem. We need to build up a community. We need to build our community. We should not be thinking somebody else from outside of us is going to solve the problem. No, it's not going to work. Because somebody from outside of yourself has their own agenda in place. And they're looking at you as, opportunity. How do I benefit from these people? At any expense, at any cost. That's how outsiders are looking at you. But insiders, hopefully we don't think that way. We think the way of, how can we improve our situation? How can we improve our status? How can we improve the cohesiveness of this group? How can we improve the cooperative efforts of this group? How can we improve the unity or the mental unity, or should I say the collective consciousness of the community in a positive way? But anyways, I digress. So, my battery is on 1% right now. My battery's on 1%. I need to go and buy a in-car charger or something, and then we can have some more fun a little bit later on. But yeah, family, yeah, I'm going to say to you guys, love, okay, peace and love. This is what community is built upon, you know, peace and love. Right now, this is my Titans TV community. Every single one of you guys here are part of this community. We are more like problem solution based. Okay, I hope we are anyway. I hope we are. I'm trying to breed critical thinkers on this channel. So critical thinkers realize that there's a problem. Critical thinkers, you know, identify it, analyze it, and then come up with solutions. So hopefully tonight, I see you guys wanting a show tonight. So tonight, hopefully, okay, we can have a show tonight where we can identify the problems and bring about a solution. A multifaceted solution. We could start speaking about short-term strategies and long-term strategies. And unfortunately, what these so-called leaders came up with, okay, with the police commissioner, this short-term strategy of 300 police officers on the streets over the weekend, it's not something that's long-term. It's not something that you can actually sustain for the next 52 weeks. It's not. Let's be real about it. It's a short-term strategy to make yourself look like you're in power. But I'm going to tell you something for nothing. It makes you look weak. 100% weak. Weak. Okay? Weak. Them ways there. Them ways there. You're down like, I'm the big man. Come on. Who's listening to that though? Who is actually listening to that? It don't make no sense. But anyways, family, love you guys, yeah, and I'll see you guys on the other side. Don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to hit the like button, okay? Hit the like button. If you love, you know, the conversations that we have here on Talk with the Titans, Titans TV, please hit the like button. Check out the different playlists. I think I've created a new playlist as well. So go and check out the new playlist. Go and check out the Speaker's Corner content. Go back and just check out some of our contents and what we're about over here on Talk with the Titans, Titans TV. And you already know. Yeah, Titans TV is all about, yeah, breeding and building up titans themselves. Okay, we're here for you. All of my intellectual giants, we're here for you. All of my influencers, we're here for you. All right, so let it be known, this is your home. This is your hub right here. If you need to reach your people, we're here for you to reach your people. Peace and love, and I'll see you guys on the other side.